Hi guys, Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I will just wait for some people to arrive and then we're going to start our live. Okay, just a second. In fact, meanwhile, I'm going to share. Hi guys, Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I will just wait for some people to arrive and then we're going to start our live. Okay, just a second. In fact, meanwhile, I'm going to share. Hi guys. Como que fecha aqui? Eu tô mudo, tá? I'd like to close it. How do I do it? Yes. Sorry, it was muted. I'm going to share a perfect meal meanwhile while people arrive. So you can see this video about how to prepare the Thanksgiving dinner, right? Lunch, dinner. It's a whole day festivity.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello,
Nice to
people.
have
How you
you.
doing?
Hi, Rodrigo.
Where are
Rodrigo,
my students?
I can see.
Hi, I've asked all my students to join and none of them wanted to.
No, I was with Julia like 5 minutes ago, and I told her I'm waiting you there.
And why can't
Okay.
I see you, Rodrigo? Rodrigo, G. G is baking a pie, a banana pie that I know.
Wow.
Yes. Larissa must be incognito. Hi, Larissa. And John and George are coming. Guys, every year we have a Thanksgiving party at school. And you know that the last 3 years we had like the kids from all over the world, our exchange students, we had big parties, big parties where everybody would bring, each of them would bring some different food for their country. And our party was just as great because we had food from all over the world, and we had activities and lots of things, as you might see in our Facebook, on our Facebook
Really
page.
different and good dishes, yes?
Fantastic dishes, fantastic. And we always baked a turkey here. So this year we could not have this big party with everybody like we do like, but we decided to have a party as well. Yes, I'm not sure.
Yes, we cannot have a party.
Yes, we cannot have a party with everybody together, but we can, like, everybody in the same place, but we can have a kind of party with people at different places. Then one of our teachers, Larissa, who's over there, I will ask her to tell us in a bit how she had the idea on a different party, like on a contest, on a writing contest. And then she had the support of all the teachers because, in fact, the students need to write, right? I
Yeah.
think it's very important that they get this habit going and also to improve. So she had this idea, and then many interesting and funny topics. But anyway, what do you know about Thanksgiving? Who'd like to say something about Thanksgiving? What do you know about it? Anybody? Melissa, can you say something? I know
if
that she.
no if nobody says, I can give like a little information, then people can bring it something for us. Yes. It,
Rodrigo, Melissa, I know that they are about to say something. Melissa, what would you say?
no.
No, Rodrigo, what do you have anything to
Oh,
say?
what I know about Thanksgiving. 1 second, 1 second. It's that after the immigrants took the places of the Indians, they offered the Indians food and said they were all friends.
I think it was a little bit the opposite. I think that first of all, yes, what happened is that when they went to America, they didn't know how to plant, for example. They didn't know how to really take care of what the land had to offer. But the Indians did know, of course. They lived on the ground, they lived on the plantations and the animals they had there. And so once they decided to have a gathering. They were living in the same piece of land, you know, the pilgrims, the early pilgrims and the Indians.
Yeah, the first year was terrible for them.
Yes, the first year was awful. And then the Indians, very nice, kind Indians,
There was one that could speak English. There was one Indian that could speak English that decided to talk to the immigrant.
and then they decided to have a party together because, in fact, Americans knew how to cook some things and Indians other things. Then they brought everything they had together in order they could have a meal, a proper meal. And this is the origin of Thanksgiving. Of course, we know lots of other things that happened after, not so nice things as we know, but the first thing was good. And what remains from Thanksgiving is that every year, and it's bigger than Christmas, especially in the US, people get together to say what they are grateful for during that year. And this is a very different, very peculiar year we are living. And I thought it would be good that we provoke the students and our friends and teachers to say what they were really grateful for, what they have been thinking, what they have changing and like because it is different, isn't it? And difficult, challenging, but we have been having reflections about life, and I can share you a little bit with something because my first class in the morning today it was at 8 o'clock, and the first student I talked to about it, and I asked her to write sentences. So she said that what she was most grateful for was health, that she was healthy and her family was healthy. But not only that, that now she had a different perception, a more accurate perception. She was aware of the time, you know, of the time, that time is something a lot more important. Mhm.
I did this question too.
Yeah.
So in teenage,
What did the teenager say?
it was interesting because you always expect something like, I'm grateful because I earned my PlayStation or computer or something
My
like that.
PS5.
Yes,
Alan, they celebrate the Thanksgiving in Canada too.
yes, in Canada too. There is
Yes,
three
it's true.
places: is USA, Canada, and you know the other one?
Mm.
Turkey.
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 No. Wait. Because I now I'm reading a web page about this, and they tell they have a group of in Turkey they celebrate Thanksgiving.
Oh,
All
really?
right.
Oh
Mm.
yes.
That's nice. I want to wait until someone tell me where is the third place that's not Turkey,
I
okay?
think I get, but I'm not sure.
Okay. But it was funny because this kid, she was 11 years old, and she told me like, I'm grateful because of my health and my family health because nobody's sick.
Mhm. Yeah, I think.
Like even like not being able to go out, not being able to be with their friends, not being able to go to the school. It was like related to health because that was important for her now. And
But
it's like 11 years old. So for me, that was awesome to hear that from a little kid, you know?
what is also funny, the small ones. The same student of mine, she's got a daughter. She's 8 years old. And then at school, the English teacher was asking them, and her daughter said, "Well, I'm very grateful for my mom, to have mom and dad, to have a house, and very grateful for having Nutella because she loves Nutella and there is Nutella in her house all the time. So she said, I can have it every day if I want."
Wait.
And you see, it's fun.
Oh, there they are.
Uh,
Gianluca, Julia.
Hi, Gianluca.
Hi.
Hey, Lois, as you start talking, I want to know what you're grateful for.
what?
What are you grateful for?
Grateful?
Yes,
Or
thankful or grateful, thankful. Because Thanksgiving is when you give thanks for, you know? What are
Ah,
you thankful for?
I don't know. Ah.
Your iPhone 10?
Oh, I
Uh,
don't have a Phantom.
no.
No
Oh,
10.
Alan, we
Yeah.
have the imagination about the Thanksgiving. Everybody use a white and black clothes with how can I say? I don't remember. Uh, with a boot, and everybody eats everything in the table. Types is how can I say stereotype in English?
Stereotype.
Stereotype.
Stereotype about Thanksgiving we have. Do you
Ah,
know about in the films
oh, you saw the
The
films and they are all
pilgrims.
around the table. Everybody
Yeah.
using using big hats?
The pilgrims used to wear those clothes. That's why.
Yes.
Uh, it is the pilgrims.
What they what they eat in Thanksgiving?
Oh, I was showing. They eat turkey, they eat corn, they eat sweet potatoes, they also eat
Yeah, the
pumpkin.
first meal was like the grains, yeah, like
Mhm.
because they don't have like something
Corn,
to eat, so it was corn,
corn,
um,
sweet
sweet
potatoes.
potatoes, fish because it was
Pumpkin or squash.
pumpkin,
Mhm.
but they don't have like a lot of things. For example, turkey came after, you
Yes,
know?
and it is with Americans. So, but do you know what I think really matters is the spirit of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. This is really what makes us think this year. And now everybody thinks about something else because the day after Thanksgiving is what? What does happen on Friday? It is the infamous Black Friday. So everybody's expecting Black Friday to come as well, you know?
Yes.
This is the Thanksgiving and the Black Friday. I think one of the students wrote something related to that. After Thanksgiving, people bought a lot of things. In this story, we had wow, fantastic stories. By the way, very, very, very good ones. We are going to listen about some of them. Gianluca, you wrote something. Julia, I know she wrote as well. Who else is there who wrote? G, I think G wrote something. Luis, did you write anything? No?
Did you write the
Oh,
exercise?
sorry, Leonie. I formed the computer. Sorry, I don't listen.
Oh, no, I was asking who had written something.
Ah, okay.
I think like we have lots of the stories to tell. About you guys, if you can, write your names here in the chat and write something about what you are grateful for. We can read afterwards. You can start writing. But then I tell you a little bit more about time, because then I had my second student. Today I had the students almost all over the day. The second one, we were talking about how people have been feeling and this difference in the perception of time. Because one thing that is hard, of course, we would like to talk only about nice things, but one of the things that is hard is that at this time, as we know, people are living difficult situations, some people are sick. What do we remember? Are we reminded for? We are reminded that our time is limited, isn't it? Like, so that's why time gets so important. And what should we do?
Yes.
Mhm. So what
Um,
should we do about it? Mhm. G, would you say something?
No, no.
She started.
can I say something?
Of course,
Of course.
Sophie.
Say.
So, yesterday my friend died. She was 13 years old and
Oh,
she had cancer. So it's like she was very young and she died yesterday. And I think that is very important to see that we have so much, we think that we have a lot of time, but actually we don't here. We can
mhm.
die every second in our life, and people that are around us can die in well every second we are living. And if we watch even like Avengers, we'll see that like life is so like so small between every problem of each people. So like you enter in the internet and there are people like saying, "Oh my God, this is, I hate my bad grades." But you don't realize that today, when family can be like losing children, when family can be passing to something worse than you can imagine. And the most difficult thing is accept that they are passing to this. Because still today, I don't accept that she is dead. No one of my classroom accept this because is very hard because she didn't was in the class since 2008 2018. So it's like it was very sad, and everybody is like was talking about it, how we feel, because we don't see like, oh my God, she's gone, we'll never see her again. Because we didn't go like happy in the time that she was with us. We of course was very happy, but we didn't realize that she was going to go through past. She was going to the heaven so easily. So it's like it a little bit strange, this feeling. And when we realize it, to stop and think about it is very crazy.
Mhm,
Yes. Grateful
mhm.
for our own life. Yes.
Yes,
for
to,
the
Yes.
to cherish.
Big lesson there, girl. Big lesson. My sentiments.
Yes, it was very sad, but she was suffering a lot. So now she's better. We everybody today we don't had class in the morning, so we could just think about it, and everybody in the class like led post a text in the chat of the whole class, and everybody was like talking about it and saying how grateful we were and for having her in her life in our lives. Of course, we've been so sad, but we are so lucky to have her in our lives. Sometimes we don't like see that really we are so lucky to have a friend, even a friend that you're not that close. When you lose, you like start saying, "Oh my God, I could had more time together."
Yes, that's why people say, Sophia, that we only value things once we have lost them.
Yes, that's true.
So we have to learn how to value things in the now. And for you, this experience is sad, is tough, but it's calling, growing up. So learn
Yes,
from it, okay?
What really matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, my sentiments. I feel for you. I will be sending you
yes.
good vibes here,
And
okay?
I will say, like, from truth, I didn't was that close for her. Like, we were friends, but we're not like friends that talk every time. So there were people that felt so much for her, and everybody, like her closest friend, said that she'd been passing crying the whole night. So it's like it's sad because we feel like the pain of the people as most that we don't was that close, we could have said, "Oh my God, I could have enjoyed more."
Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
So lessons are there, lady.
Yes.
Larissa, are you there? Can I see? Can you, okay. Could you explain how the writing contest, how it worked?
Yes, I'm going to try to turn on my camera, but I've been having issues with my camera. Sophie knows this because she's in my class. I turn it on and then it turns off. So hopefully on Zoom it works.
Yes, and it's like always turning off. She tried to turn it on and then
Probably it will work. It will.
yeah.
So maybe on Zoom it will work.
Crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's
Okay.
see.
Okay,
Great.
Nancy.
Hopefully you-
There she is.
So the writing contest was an idea to get students interested and excited about writing. So we gave different prompts for different age groups slash levels. So would you like me to read the prompts for each age group?
Yes, it's important because then you can understand how it worked. Everybody can understand.
So the 8 to 10-year-olds, which was the first age group, their prompt was, you've been given a pet turkey, how will you take care of it? And then for 11 through 14-year-olds, there was a headline that said, turkeys escaped from turkey farm just days before Thanksgiving. And they had to write a report, like a news report on it. And then we had for the intermediate to advanced, the prompt was, I don't think he's coming for Thanksgiving, said Charlie. And they had to start to write a story based on that sentence. And then we had just the classic, what are you grateful for sentence writing. So that was for like the adults, but also in the lower levels. So
Anybody can write.
yes. So we had a lot of submissions. In total, we had 28 submissions.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So we are just tallying up the grades, but we have a winner for the 11 through 14-year-olds and the 8 through 12. We're just waiting for, and also for the sentences, we have a winner too. We're just
have a
waiting
winner for the sentences too.
Yes, we just got a winner. Let me send it to you.
Uh-huh.
1 second. I have to calculate. Sorry, I have to use my calculator right now. because I'm
Oh, good.
tallying up.
Oh, you see, serious thing here. The man's a calculator. Fantastic, fantastic. Although I was very surprised. In fact, I have to thank you, Larissa, and also thank George and John who helped a lot with all the process, And I'm super proud of you guys because you came up with the idea, you developed the idea, and organized it all along. And also very proud of students because we always have the same excuse. Students don't like to write. No. And I remember George say when Larissa came up with this idea, George said, that's exactly why we need to do it. Let's do it. Let's make these students write. So having 20, how many entries? 28?
28.
Oh, it is great. It's fantastic.
I was happy too. I was like glad that the students participate and they send their writings. And it was really cool to read some of them because they are really creative.
Very creative.
Alan,
Yeah, Luis.
we have 20 minutes to write in things we are grateful in the life.
Write down.
Oh, yes, you can write in the chat because then we can.
No, yes, but I don't understand these 20 minutes we have to write in.
Right now.
Right now.
Not 20
Not
minutes.
20. Now.
Don't bother about 20 minutes. Just
In the,
do it.
in the chat.
What do
Okay.
you have to do?
Just write down in the chat what you're grateful for.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts, ideas, what you're grateful for, and during this year, what you found out.
If you have more than one thing, write more than one thing. Don't need to be just one.
That's it. Do we have some sentences? Do you have them, Larissa? I'd like to listen to some people.
Yes, let me open them. So
Okay.
I have some sentences. Let me just open them. 1 second. Sorry.
Okay.
Little bit of a technical difficulty.
No problem.
Okay.
Oh, we have Mateus online too.
There's Matthew.
It's the
I'd like
to
to see your faces. I cannot see everybody. Because in fact, I think Gianluca, have I been introduced to Gianluca?
I think you met Gianluca. Gianluca, did you met Liani?
Never met me.
Yes.
Yes.
I think he did an interview with you.
I think I know who you are now.
Yes.
I remember you.
Yeah.
Why aren't you showing? I always complain with my students. I pick on them. Say, please, I want to see your face. You are so beautiful.
But they are ashamed of their acne, so they don't turn on the camera.
I have a computer and my computer don't have a webcam. This is the problem.
Oh, come on, you are a professional TikToker.
That is an excuse. He's like a YouTuber.
You can use your
gamer,
phone, Luis.
TikToker.
TikTok. You can use your phone if you cannot use the computer. That's not an excuse. It works everywhere.
Aí sim pegou.
Yeah, I found it. Should I read?
A moment, you gotta have no excuses.
Go, Larissa.
Okay, so these are some of the more beginner student sentences.
Okay.
So I'm grateful for my family because I have blessed children that give me a lot of joy. For my family, all my brother, my sister, brother-in-law, nephews, and grandchildren, all healthy. My mother and my father who are alive and healthy. I'm grateful for, even though it is a difficult year and uncertain year, we've had many achievements at work. And then another one. I'm grateful for the health of my family, for my friends, for never missing food, for having a good school, and for being happy. And thanks for the classes with my teacher. That one was trying to get
that got the big prize. That got the big prize.
2 extra marks if it's my student.
Then we have the last sentence is I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family's health. I'm grateful for what I have received until today.
That's
Fantastic.
fantastic.
Liked all of them.
It's great to have like beginners writing and being able to write something about that. Yeah, I like it. It's simple. We say, ah, it's simple, but not simple because they're learning, and so this effort is so cool.
Yeah, and then you are using the language. That's what's the best.
Yes. Sophie, would you like to read your essay that you wrote?
No.
That's Sophie.
It's
That's the
great.
Sophie we love.
Whoever wants to read a class, I said, Sophie, read it. And then she's like, you read it, teacher.
No, teacher, no, nobody's reading my. No.
Okay. I think you could read like without saying the names, Larissa, if you want,
Yes,
without people knowing who is.
Okay, so I'm going to read a few from the 8 to 10-year-olds because they're so cute.
Wait 1 minute. Oh, teacher Rodrigo. Alice
Oi.
was thinking we are in the other classroom.
Alice is here. Tenko Shabashira. I can see her.
Agora que eu
Oh no, I've been found out.
É que ela tinha mandado
Yeah.
mensagem que tava esperando ali.
Why you're speaking Portuguese? My boss is here. Do you want me
Oh,
to
sorry.
lose my job?
No, sorry, Alan.
Come on. Help me.
Yeah.
Help me, please, Luis.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, Lois, you appear in the
Thank
TV
you.
already speaking English, boy.
Wow. You want me to lose my job, mate?
Never, teacher. So sorry.
Never. Okay.
I'm going to read some of the submissions from the 8 to 10-year-olds. So the prompt was, you've been given a pet turkey. How will you take care of it? And then we gave a few ideas like, what does your turkey eat? Where does it sleep? Does it have any friends? So I'm going to read some of the submissions. They're very cute. I can't stop laughing.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
so this is number 1. The name of my turkey is Megita. She eats steak. Megita sleeps in my room. Megita has no friends.
Fantastic, Magita.
Lots of personality.
Poor
maybe.
Megita, teacher, ela não tem nenhuma friend.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Okay, this one is a little bit like a surrealist poem. I don't really understand it, but I love it. So I'm going to try to read it, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. This turkey have 2 beaks, 1 leg, 4 eyes, and 1 wing. The name,
Yeah, I
Wow.
read that one.
the name of the
Loved
turkey
it.
Gerisvaldo. It has 1 brother. Gerisvaldo the lion, called Groot, was catching. I looked for Gerisvaldo and Groot found him, and there was a chase, and in that chase, the cock was unable to run because he only had 1 leg and tried to fly, but also he was unable to do it. And then the lion climbed the tree, and Gerisvaldo declined and got hurt. Called Bocaja, helped him. And the lion is on top of the tree until today.
Mhm.
Wow.
And the lions in the
Wow.
yeah, read that. I love that.
Wow.
I
It's
imagine.
awesome.
What I think is amazing about reading, and I think everybody who likes reading, I believe everybody here. So what is amazing about that is that I can see the lion in the tree. Can't you see the lion in the tree? When I read everything and I said, my God, there is a lion on the tree. So you
Until
picture,
today.
yeah, you picture it, you see, and that's what is amazing.
Yeah, I
You
picture it too. Yes, it was crazy, but I picture it.
Like,
Wow.
I think it's really brave when a writer like throws away the syntax and the rules of grammar and just lets their creativity flow. So it was really great.
Fantastic.
É, teacher, você fala isso agora, mas você cobra o grammar da gente, né?
Hey,
There we
you
go.
still you still haven't overcome it? Overcome it?
No, teacher, assim, não, porque ela fala só agora, né? Mas na sala de aula tem que usar toda hora o grammar, né? Nunca vi.
Of course, you have to know grammar first, then you can
Yes.
abandon it, okay?
No,
You can abandon
teacher.
it, but first you need to know it.
You're
Hey,
up. You're not 8 through 10 years old. If you were 8 through 10 years old, I would let you have a little bit more flexibility in your grammar.
Yeah,
Teacher, não é.
That's
Não é desculpa, teacher, nada a ver.
Not an excuse. I will help you. That's not
Yes.
Oh
Not
my.
an excuse, teacher. This is bad. You are lying in front of everybody, teacher.
Sophia, you are
Wow,
too good to speak
Sophia.
Portuguese.
yes.
You are too good.
Não,
to
teacher,
speak
teacher, mas
Portuguese.
em inglês a gente se embaraça, sabe, teacher? Not working, not
Tá
working.
bom, João. I think that's the
Remember what Rodrigo said, be careful because you are embarrassing the teacher in front of the
Yeah, you're
I think Sophia, I think it's the first day she doesn't travel abroad. She's speaking English every year. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read some more.
okay. So this one is another one. Hold on 1 second.
I can read mine.
Yes, of course.
Read it.
Oh, okay. I will start. Oh, wait. I am grateful for my family, for my friends, for the life I have, for the work of my parents, for the food I keep at the home, for my home, for the school I study, for love I receive for my family and friends.
Wow.
Wow,
Very nice. Good job.
Very
For
good.
your 4K likes on TikTok, you didn't.
for the TikTok.
Hey, you forgot to put I love my teacher.
Oh yes, I love my teacher.
Too late. No
And
extra
my
mark.
and my
Too
first
late.
teacher of English, Shalom.
It helps. I can tell you it helps. Luis, haven't you
late.
tried DJ promo? I think you should try. Now that I have to talk to you about it later. Mhm.
Yes, yes.
He hasn't heard about it. Look, Luis,
Oh,
have you heard about the DJ promo?
DJ. Oh yeah. No. I don't.
Yeah.
Luis,
Yes, of
don't
course
do
you do.
that.
Oh
to
no, yeah, no, no,
me,
yes,
Luis.
yes, 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 yes.
I'm
I
gonna lose
remember.
my
I remember.
job.
No,
You're
no.
going to
I
make me
remember. I
lose my
remember.
job,
The
Luis.
teacher told me for you need to make a video. You start. I don't know. Yes, I remember.
You're gonna earn a CDJ. The prize é uma CDJ
DJ.
that is to use to play the songs and do the mixing.
Nossa, balada todo dia.
Yes.
What? What is this, teacher? Pela...
Want to see DJ
Oh,
Sophia, Julia,
People don't read.
DJ Alice.
They wrote,
You
but
read
they are
about
not
it.
reading. They are not reading. Oh my
No,
God.
no.
Now, go to Instagram. This is
No. The teacher send a link on our group about this. I will
Yes.
Yeah.
Sophie, I sent you last week. Remember, I said I sent you the
Yeah.
link. You said if you want to be a DJ, you can win all these things and you have to make a video.
Yes. Yes.
Teacher, eu não uso e-mail. Eu só tenho e-mail, mas eu não uso. Eu só do I just use from the propaganda dos app, teacher.
I said
Oh, I
For
have.
looking at the email.
Alan, I have been following the yellow. I don't know what.
Yes. I have been following yellow. I don't know what. So I'm going to just a bracket. Just
Amazing.
a brackets, you know. Let me just tell you what it is about very quickly, Sophia and Luis. That it's
Gianluca,
Gianluca,
Julia,
Julia.
and Mateus that are
Yes, teachers. We don't use
Instagram.
email, teacher. It's not.
Instagram. It's
No,
on
no,
Instagram.
it's okay. They don't use email. They receive
Yes.
WhatsApp.
Not practical.
But you can do WhatsApp.
Não é prático, teacher, entendeu? Not,
The Instagram.
Alan, email
Do-
is for old people.
Do you told Alan is a old man?
Nobody sent email.
I know.
Guys, it was not email. It was only
Alan don't have 50 years old.
Yes.
They have 40 years old.
No,
Yes.
teacher Larissa didn't send just by email, guys.
Oh, I
know what she did.
I sent it last week on WhatsApp, and everyone.
WhatsApp. I
I'm just my dad is in the group of WhatsApp. I'm not teacher.
Oh my God.
Are you in Instagram, Sophia?
No.
Oh my God. You need to use your dad's Instagram today.
So I'm going to tell you something.
My dad don't have Instagram.
We invited all students who wanted to have their video or photo to come to the BC Center here, and they could do it here if they want. You can, it's up to the 30th.
No, but they
Last day is 30th.
Yes, 30th.
But you can make what you have to do, that's important. Maximum 30 seconds, maximum. cannot have more than 30 seconds. You have to say in which club of the world you would play in 2021. So that's the answer. So you can answer with a photo, you can answer with a video. You can say, my name is, I'd like to be a DJ on the road and to play at Ibiza.
But you should see
That's it.
George's video in our
Yeah.
Instagram.
You have to
Yeah.
see George's videos first.
Have an
To get an
inspiration there. I
inspiration.
love it. I love it.
Oh my
If you have the
god.
time, I show you in the end of the meeting. But let's
Yeah,
see.
it was Rodrigo's influence, man. It's not my idea.
Buddy, how are you?
Hi, everybody.
Okay, let's go.
Where is Larissa?
Sorry, my camera turned off. I turned it on again.
Okay, so are you
Okay,
gonna
so
read
I'll
something?
continue reading the 8 to 10-year-olds little writings about the turkey. So we have 2 more to go. The name of my turkey is Luke. I will take care of him because he is really cute, and I will feed him with dog food, and my turkey will sleep on my garden and in a really small house. And my turkey will have Maggie the dog as his friend.
Uh-huh.
Teacher, poor turkey, meu Deus do céu. Vai dormir no jardim, comer comida de cachorro.
Hey,
Teacher.
Chicanos, no.
He's not gonna be eaten.
It's the same, teacher. Like, beleza, se alguém falar assim pra você, oh my god, you will sleep outside, you will eat dog food, but you are not be eaten.
Have you
You'll
ever
be
tried
happy.
food?
I go for the dog food.
Have you ever tried dog food?
No!
So how can you say it's
How
bad?
can you say that?
Because I taste
My
cat food. Cat food is bad.
Oh, you tried cat food?
Yes.
Love you, Sophia. I love you.
When I was 7 years old, I was like, I will try cat food. It was the most horrible thing I ever tried in my whole life.
I love you, Sophia. Keep being that girl.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Larry.
Okay, so last one for the little kids. This one is great. Since Thanksgiving is coming, my family decided to give me a pet turkey, but my challenge was to take care of it alone, and that's what I'm going to do. I started by giving him a name. That was Bob. I bought him clothes with a turkey print. I researched what to give to a turkey, and I bought a lot of feed for him. Walks and a partner to keep from being lonely, but I'm planning to eat him next year.
Very nice.
Nossa,
huh?
teacher. Teacher, this one I was like, okay. Lucky turkey until the end, teacher. Like lucky turkey until the end.
Oh, wow. Sophia, I don't think turkey is like Thanksgiving.
Oh my god, you once think that they like it, teacher, because like if you are eating in some day, I think you're not gonna like this day.
No, I don't think they like Thanksgiving, Sophia. It's
Yeah,
good for everyone but the turkey.
Bartolomeo decided to say hi. Hi, and bye.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He's big.
Amazing kid.
He's big.
Okay.
He's our pet. Go, Bartol.
But
then we
go for Thanksgiving.
So then we have the 11 through 14-year-olds. So we have a few of them. So should I just read the winners at the top of the one?
Oh my God, he's participating.
Okay.
John.
No, I'm not participating. It's an illusion. Okay, I'm not really here.
Okay, Larry. Let's see if now it goes.
Okay, so I'll read a few of them. So they're a bit long. So they were supposed to be between 200 and 250 words, but some students decided that this was their chance to win a Pulitzer Prize and they wrote a little bit more. So I'm
Teacher, who write more? I write always like less than the things. Like I try to write more, but or is like the thing, or is like para baixo das palavras, teacher. Nunca dá para escrever mais. Como vocês conseguem?
Sophie, in English.
Makes
Teacher, I don't know how to talk certain.
you know. You know, practice makes perfect. The more you write, the more you write.
Yes, but I try to practice, but it's difficult. Not every day that you had the chance to practice.
I can give you a tip. Do you know what I did when I decided to start? I like writing, but when I decided that my life will be most in English, I started taking notes about everything in English. Everything, like my mobile went to English, and not only that, like I like writing books. You know, I have journals. You know what a journal is? Is a book where you write thoughts, you write things you were thinking, you write perhaps a supermarket list, anything you were thinking about. And I started doing it in English, and then it got automatic. Then you start thinking in English. It's a very good
Yes,
thing.
like I try more like watching English movies, right? Right in English. Actually, I think in English. Like my thoughts sometimes is like turns to English and like anyway. When I'm talking alone, I never talk in Portuguese. I'm talking in English, and this is like so strange to me. But I'm like talking alone in English. I don't like talking with myself in Portuguese.
Okay.
It means you already know English, girl.
Go there, go there. Let's listen. Choose
Okay.
one.
So I'm going to read a few of them. I'm going to read the top 3. So, and not in a specific order, because we still want there to be some suspense. One.
Good.
So the prompt was turkeys escaped from turkey farm just days before Thanksgiving. Yesterday, November 23rd, old turkeys on Mr. Taylor's turkey farm escaped. It was a disaster. The police are investigating what happened. According to the surveillance cameras, Mr. Taylor closed the railings in the east yesterday, but he was so drunk that he forgot to lock the west side. Then Aiden, the oldest turkey on the farm, called a meeting. In the recording, we see that he points out how unfair it is to live in function of a man, and that this should change. So he convinced his family that the best thing to do would be to leave the farm and escape as far as possible. According to the police report, they went towards the Caliente forest. Furthermore, they found no other trace of the turkeys except Wilbur, the turkey that was left behind, but refuses to tell where the others are. The FBI managed to contact Aiden, who said that no turkey had surrendered. They took a vacation. In his words, turkeys deserve fun. We want to exercise and not get fat and eat all the time. What's more, the ration you offer sucks. At that moment, Mr. Taylor is negotiating better conditions with the turkeys. Regarding Thanksgiving, we received a statement from Mrs. Clark, owner of the butchery. According to her, it's all a mess. The population of the USA has never passed this date without eating turkey. At first, they will be replaced by cabbages.
Cabbages.
Oh yes, they will.
That is very good.
Fantastic. Replace it by cabbages. Fantastic.
Okay, the next one is a bit wild and intense. It's like a Mission Impossible movie. Okay, the massive escape from the turkeys in Turkey. Monday, November 23rd, 2020 is a day that's going to live in the history of the world, because 3 days to Thanksgiving Day, there was a mass release of turkeys in Turkey. But it wasn't a normal escape. It was a purposeful release from the part of the farmers, who say that the turkeys were strange in the last week and that some things from the house had disappeared, like their phones. But later they were found together with the turkeys, and that day, in fear of them, released them after a turkey talked to him. If the story stayed in this, it was already good enough, but we are in the beginning. After this, all the country was talking and looking in the newspaper, and in the streets, the movement of turkeys to the capital, Istanbul, where thousands of them gathered as if everything had been planned for months. By the way, they organized themselves, and on the day after the escape, 24th, a Tuesday, there was a speech by the group leader who spoke from a device the following: "We are here today to make a demonstration against the Thanksgiving Day and the murder of thousands of our brothers around the world. And we're here to end with the stupid tradition and show our strength." Along with that, threats were made that if there was no change until the 26th, Thanksgiving, they would suffer the consequences from the hands of their colleagues from Al-Qaeda, Russia, China, North Korea, etc. In the social medias, an explosion of reactions happened. Some say, these turkeys deserve to die. Who do they think they are? Others say, only a situation like this makes people see the problem that is the meat industry. The negotiations are still happening to find a good deal for both sides. And that was something that I never thought I would see, is a threat from turkeys attacking humans with weapons. Crazy.
Wow.
Fantastic.
This is yours, Alice?
Great.
Wow, guys.
Okay. One more for this group, and then we'll move on to the others.
Okay, the grown-up.
Okay, the turkeys escape. I think it's a very good title for it. How the turkeys can just escape in one day. I mean, turkeys are just helpless animals, but it looks like they didn't want a Thanksgiving dinner. It happened days before the big day, and to make matters worse, at night when everyone was asleep. I admit that these turkeys are really smart. For most people, Thanksgiving should be a happy day, but it seems that for the small village in the middle of the forest, it was a little different. At dawn on November 15th, 2019, in an isolated village where all the residents considered themselves a family, when a resident of this village went to feed the turkeys, it was when he realized that there were no animals there and immediately warned everyone. You can't imagine yourself in a situation like this. That's absolutely strange, that the turkeys have fled without a trace. This situation is very similar to the movie Chicken Run. You probably watched it. And this case is quite funny. Fortunately for all of them, they found the turkeys walking around the city in search for food, as these animals ended up fleeing without their breakfasts. Look, despite all this having happened, all the families managed to feed themselves on this very special day. But unfortunately, I think the turkeys didn't have a happy ending after that.
Guess what happened?
Very good.
Sophie knows who is the writer.
Fantastic. Very, very good. So among these are the three finalists you read, right?
Yes.
Without the order.
Yeah, without it. These are the three finalists of this age bracket, 11 to 14. Okay, and now what is missing? The last one.
The 15 and upwards, so intermediate and advanced. So we have the only problem we have is that there are 3 third place finalists, and then there's a second place and a winner. Should I read all of them, 5 of them, or should I just read so should I just read the first and the second place?
You for the last category?
Yes.
I think that just the last 2, and then we can. I just don't understand one thing. So we had 3. What is
the third place got 5 winners.
No, the third place got 3 winners.
Okay. So we have
5 for third place,
and then 3 third places.
Yes.
But they are so nice, aren't they? Okay, good. No problem.
Okay.
Read the first and second, Larissa, because I know they are long. The first and second.
Okay, so I'll just read the first and the second. Let me make sure. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So the prompt was, "I don't think he's coming home for Thanksgiving, Mom," said Charlie. "I don't think he's coming home for Thanksgiving, Mom," said Charlie. Then his kind mother replied, "Believe me, my son, he is coming. He will arrive on time and will be together this year. Catherine is Charlie's mother, and she's trying to convince him that Albert can travel to London on Thanksgiving. Albert is Catherine's husband and Charlie's stepfather. He is a geographer and works for the United Nations, traveling around the world and helping people affected by disasters. Charlie misses Albert so much because he loves him. They are good friends. In fact, Albert always says that Charlie is his son. He has never considered him just his stepson. Although Charlie had never met his real father, he always felt much loved. Tom died while Catherine was pregnant. He had a heart attack when he was young still. Tom was a doctor and saved Albert's life from a car accident 7 years before his death. The tragic event brought the two families together. Albert and Tom became best friends. From that moment, Albert had started to be with Tom's family every year for the Thanksgiving. In addition, every year, Albert used to give Tom a big fruit basket. It was the way to be thankful for him for having saved his life. Albert was like a big brother for Tom, and he was a good friend for Catherine as well. When Tom had a heart attack, Albert was trying to fly from Madrid to London. The plan was being with Tom's family for Thanksgiving, but the flight was late. When Albert finally arrived in London, he received a message from Catherine saying, "Come soon, please. I'm with Tom at the hospital." Unfortunately, he arrived late. Tom was already dead. At that time, Albert made a promise to care for Catherine and her baby. Over the years, they got closer and closer. Therefore, the friends fell in love and built a beautiful story of solidarity and love. Albert has been continuing his job, traveling and saving lives all over the world. However, always he comes back to London to be with his family, especially for Thanksgiving. This year, he has been doing an action by the UN in the South region of India. Amid a pandemic, Albert desperately tries to help people and at the same time return to his home to protect his family. Right now, he's boarding New Delhi airport with a heart full of joy in knowing that he can fulfill his promise to Charlie to be with him and Catherine every year for Thanksgiving. Fortunately, the story might have a happy end. Oh, I'm sorry.
Everybody has the same
Where's
ring.
my phone?
Oh my.
Fortunately, the story might have a happy end. Albert is going to arrive in time to be with his family. This is a little Thanksgiving miracle, a story of love and hope.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah, very nice. That was cool.
And then we have the last one that I'm going to read. Okay, this one's a bit intense. It's very intense. So brace yourselves.
Yes.
From that point on, Charlie became very depressed because the absence of his father in Thanksgiving Day. His mom was also very sad, but trying to lift Charlie's spirits, she told him that he wasn't going to take home to come home again. Knowing that wasn't true, Charlie's mom was just lying to herself and to her son to make them feel better. But she wasn't going to take long to discover that he actually wouldn't come home at all. 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, Charlie's father was deployed to Iran, together with his fellow army companions. What they didn't expect, though, was that they would be taken down by enemy forces from their plane. After the crash, just Jack, Charlie's father, and his best friend survived. They were taken as prisoners by the rebels and kept in captivity until they were killed in public, serving as an example that Americans weren't welcome there. One day before the execution, the rebels let them call their families to say goodbye. That was the day that Jack told Charlie that he was going to be late for Thanksgiving and that he was soon going to be home again. But before Jack could talk to Anna, Charlie's mom, he was taken away for his death. From that point on, Anna kept praying that Jack would come home, as he told Charlie. But then came Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and Charlie's father wouldn't come home. So on January 5th, Anna and Charlie traveled together to Iran to try to find Jack. Once they got there, they headed to the US military base to ask for Jack. After a long wait, the general told the family that Jack had been kidnapped by the rebels and that they didn't know where they were keeping him and his friend. Shocked by these informations, Anna started screaming at the general, blaming him for her husband's disappearance. Heartbroken and feeling guilty, the general sent a unit in search of Jack with Anna, leaving Charlie with the general.
Wow,
Anna
we have
knew it was dangerous, but she still wanted to go with the soldiers. Along the way, they were ambushed by the same rebels, and so the shooting started. Afraid and paralyzed, Anna could just think about Charlie and how hard it would be for him to grow up without both of his parents. After the shooting stopped, all the soldiers were dead, and Anna was alone there. So when the rebels found her, they took her as a prisoner too. At her cell, she found an old picture of her and Charlie, the same picture that Jack had carried with him. At this point, she knew that he was killed there, and if she didn't escape, that would be her fate as well. So after planning an escape, she managed to get out through a hole in the wall that was too small for any other person to go through. But because she was skinny, she could escape. After walking a very long way without knowing where she was, she saw a helicopter from the army that was looking for her. So she started screaming and waving her arms, almost with no strength left, and passed out. She woke up at the base with Charlie next to her. So she told him the truth, that Jack was in a better place now and that he was watching over them. Very sad but relieved to know the truth about Jack, they returned to America and continued with their lives, no longer having to wait for Jack to come home.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
write down a book. Come on,
Wow.
that was cool.
We have young writers here.
Yes,
Wow.
fantastic, isn't it?
I know who wrote that one, and I think she should write a book.
Wow.
Right.
Fantastic.
So I think that now we could start with the prizes.
Let's
Okay,
go for it.
how can we do it? What do you think? We could choose one of you, each of the teachers, John, Larissa, and George, to announce the prizes. And now
Could be.
we're going to show the prizes, and then you can pick them later here. Okay. So we have first, second, and third places for all the categories, right? And
Yes.
for the last one, we have 3 third places. Is that
And
it?
then for a few of them, there's like 2 second places and 2 third places.
Yeah, then we have to find out.
Yeah,
Let's
check
see.
it out.
Let's check it out. So, who is going to announce the prize of the kids? A teacher who has kids. Who has kids?
Yeah.
A teacher who teaches kids, perhaps.
I think it should be John because he teaches
John.
kids.
Yes, John. Who is the winner of the first prize? A boy or a girl?
You are muted. You
You're
are muted.
muted.
You are muted.
Sorry. So we're talking about the ones for sentences or the ones for 8 to 10-year-olds? The 8 to 10-year-old, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So in the 8 to 10-year-olds,
Third
our
first.
third place first. So in third place was Kawan, okay? Third place was Kawan, okay? So congratulations, Kawan, wherever you are, okay?
You can show the gift.
Come on, you got a gift from us, okay?
Yeah, there we go, yeah.
It's gonna be there, okay?
Oh, here.
Here, everything here, okay, all here.
Can be.
Wow.
Okay, so second,
There were 2 third places.
there's 2 third places.
Yes.
Who else?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see this. Yes, I'm sorry. Isadora, joint third place. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. So, yay! Well done, Isadora.
Come on, John.
Sorry, it's because I didn't see it because I'm looking at the spreadsheet and there's a lot of numbers, yeah. So, yes, Kawan and Isa took the joint third place. Sorry about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not really accustomed to reading spreadsheets. Okay, so in the second place, we have Bruno Capalera. Papalari, okay, in the second place. Well done, Bruno. Good
Second
job.
Second place.
Yeah. Okay. Did we find? Yeah. There you go, Bruno.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's to make them write a little bit more.
Okay, and 8 to 10-year-old in the first position. The winner was Mariana Suarez. Mariana Suarez. So congratulations, Mariana. Yay!
First place, Mariana.
Yeah, first place, Mariana Suarez. So congratulations, kids. Yeah,
Here, yeah, for Mariana.
yeah, there we go. Very nice.
Very cool.
All the teams.
The teams could be Larissa that have many teams there.
Yeah, I can read it.
Yeah.
So for the teens, third place, we also have a tie.
Have three on
No,
third
we
place.
have two. We have two for third place.
2 third places.
Wait, let me check. Oh no, sorry. I read it wrong. We have no tie for third place, just one third place.
Ah, just one, okay.
Just one third place.
So for third place, we have Beatriz Milão.
Beatriz, cool.
Very nice.
Good job.
Yeah. Good job.
And then for second place, we have Luisa.
Luisa. Oh, the sisters are winning, yeah? Come on. The sisters. Okay.
And then our big winner of the night was Daniel.
Daniel, and Daniel's not here. Come on. Daniel should be here in our live.
I really tried to insist. I was like, Daniel, you should come.
Yeah.
I cannot see. That's Minecraft.
Ah. Before you guys come to pick up the presents, I'm going to spread alcohol everywhere, okay?
Okay. And then the other one.
The alcohol freak. And now,
And then for the sentence writing,
The sentence.
George, do you want to read the sentence writing and then I'll do the last category?
Not really, but okay.
Really?
So, no, I don't know actually. Who is the winner of this one? I didn't
No,
understand.
go by the third place. The third place.
I really don't know who is third place in this.
Spreadsheet.
It's in the spreadsheet. I can help you.
So the third place is the middle one, the second place is the top one, and the winner is the bottom one.
Dun, 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 dun.
The suspense is killing me.
At the top of the spreadsheet, George, they're the first ones where it says.
Yeah, no, I
sentence.
was concentrating already on the intermediates, the adults. So that kind of messed things up a little bit, but whatever. Go, Jonas. You already have the sentence ones, man. You can do it.
Me? Okay. Okay, so out of the sentences, in third place, Eliana Aparecida da Silva Oliveira. So congratulations, Eliana. Woo!
Eliana. Yeah, very good. Congratulations.
Mhm. Okay. So in the second place, Luciano Augusto Naya de Oliveira. So congratulations, Luciano.
They're my students. They'll be so happy. I have class with them in an hour. They will be so happy to know they won something for English.
Oh. And here we go. In the first place, the winner, Anna Julia Cherbisky. Yay, well done, AJ.
Yeah, my
Hey,
student.
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Very nice.
And then for our big category with the most people, lots of people submitted, only a few can win. So third place, we have 3 people tied for third place. Is that okay?
We have 3 third places, 1 second, and 1 first. At least it's not like 3, 3, 3.
Yes, we have 3 third places. So we have João Guilherme.
João Guilherme is the third
We have
place.
the 3.
Larissa, we got 4, not
Well, we
3.
have 4 third places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 4, yeah.
Yeah.
4.
Yes.
Mhm.
Check it
Yeah.
out. Got Alvaro as well, man.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
Alvaro.
4 third places, yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to have a group of gifts that we are going to spread with them. So we have books and more games. How many of them? 4 or 5?
4 third places.
4 third places. So let me remove Tarzan from here. Okay. We have Agatha Christie, Isaac Asimov. Wow. And 2 notepads with pencils, with mechanic pencils. For the
Okay, so the third place can receive this one. So who comes first get the best prize.
Yes, for this it's true. You can choose.
You can choose. You can choose this one that is black, this one that is green, or you can come and grab one of these books here.
Agatha Christie's and Isaac Asimov.
Oh.
Books, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the other third place. We have
Oh, the third place. Okay, is that-
No, yes, no. She's gonna tell who wins.
okay.
Because we have just one yet, yeah?
we have Julia. We have João Guilherme. We have
Yeah, very good.
and we have no,
Alvaro.
we have 3.
Sorry?
So you got Alice, you got Julia, you got
Alice.
João, and you got Alvaro.
And then we have Alice as well in the third place.
Hey.
3 or 4 or 5?
5.
5. So come back to the reason.
Okay.
No, so it's 4 third places.
Oh my God, you guys are getting me crazy.
Yeah,
with
there's
that.
Alvaro, yeah,
Okay.
Joan, Julia, Christina, and Alice, yeah.
Wait, there's 5?
No, 4. There's Alice. Alice
Classic.
is 1, yeah. Julia.
There's 4, man. There's 4.
Yeah, Julia, Christina,
There's 4.
Joan, Guilherme, and Alvaro.
Okay. And then
There's
the second
4.
place. Second place, we have
This
Ariadne.
second place is the second place here watching?
Yay, well done, Ariadne. Woo!
Who's second place?
Who is the second place?
Ariadne.
Ariadne.
Ari! You are the winner on the second
Yeah.
place.
I am the winner.
No, she's second place. You're confusing her.
Very good. Ari, Ari,
Ariadne.
yes, Ariadne, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
And then the first place, big drum roll. We have Rodrigo Baggio Polido.
Really? Where is Rodrigo? He's not here. He's got a fantastic.
He never comes to class either.
Rodrigo's here. Don't
Really? He never comes?
He never comes to class either.
It's a winning strategy.
Very cool. Yes, fantastic.
Rodrigo's reaction.
That was awesome.
Oh.
That was awesome. I want to say something because it was a really cool competition. Because even saying that is intermediate to advanced, I got some students from beginners doing their intermediate to advanced level, and they did quite well. I saw their writing, and they really put effort on that writing. It was really cool. It was fantastic. So I would say like thanks for all of them because all the writing.
Me too. Thank
was
you,
cool.
teachers. I'm very thankful for this Thanksgiving, to be very sincere. I didn't expect it to be so nice. Didn't expect so many students writing, and the quality of the writing,
Yes.
indeed. It was fantastic. Thank you so much. Let's have a look at the sentences here people wrote. Oh, I'm thankful for the internet. Nice.
Yeah.
I
Guys,
am.
This was
I
for
am
this.
because the
Look.
internet allows me to work in the pandemic
guys, I
time.
have to go, okay, because I have class, okay? So,
He's
see you
all
guys soon, okay, because
set.
they gotta open the
Another
room. Bye-bye,
question.
everyone.
See you, John.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Ariadne, okay?
Thank
Bye-bye,
you a
Daria.
lot.
Bye-bye, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Nice
See you later.
students and bad students.
yes. Good student
them.
because it's pleasant to teach them. Bad student because they make me a better teacher.
As a challenge. And
Yeah.
also, who said, funny guys? I think it was Melissa who said she was thankful probably for us.
Yeah.
This is and she had to leave. And Ronaldo, who is Ronaldo
It's
Zima's
Sophia.
face?
Sophia.
Sophia. I know
Who is the winner?
I know who is the winner of this one. I think it was when she was
Yeah,
leaving.
yeah.
Guys, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you a lot. I also have, I know that everybody has to
Yes.
teach now, so it was great pleasure. And please help your students to,
But did you say
to
why,
do the-
why you were thankful for?
I
Before
am.
we go?
I'm thankful for this fantastic team. I said that I was thankful for the students, but our team has been developing a lot. I can see that everybody's growing together. It was a huge challenge to get all the students online, and we've made it. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yes. Lots of nice work.
I will make her words my words. Okay, and thank you, really, thank you for the students.
Thank you,
and
people.
teachers and our
You're
team.
brilliant.
We've
Tell
made
Ivan and Amanda we thank them too because they are
Amanda,
brilliant.
they are
too.
thanking
Yes.
you as well. So here, please.
So, guys.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you.
Yes, I'm thankful for Amanda Club because every time I have a problem at like 10 p.m. on a Sunday because of my test, I message them and they're like, "I've sent you the link."
Very nice.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, people. And it
Thank
was
you
a
very
pleasure.
much for
Happy
everything. It was a pleasure.
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving for
Thanksgiving.
everybody. Enjoy, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Take care. Happy Thanksgiving. Ciao, ciao.
Do I have to?